Hey guys, so I wanted to make a video directly in response to that guy's comment about the odometer. I want to kind of go over this with everybody just so there's no misunderstanding, there's no miscommunication. First of all, as a licensed dealer in the state of Georgia or in the state of wherever I live, odometer fraud, whether it's a $2,000 Civic or a Aston Martin or a $100,000 911, if there's an issue with that odometer reading right there, and I don't disclose it, it is a federal crime. I could lose my dealer's license, I could lose my business, and I value my reputation and my business way more than one sale on Bring a Trailer. So there's that. And then if you go to the Carfax and you look at the mileages reported as the car was brought in for all of its 20-something service visits, you can clearly see that the there's no mileage discrepancies. Okay, so here's what I did, or had done, I should say. This screen right here on these cars, if you Google it and you look at Google Images, it's a very common issue that the screen, it's actually the anti-glare coating on this LCD screen will become, it almost looks burnt, and it makes it's ugly, and you can't, it's just very unsightly. So in an effort to get this vehicle ready for sale, I sent the cluster out, and this piece, if you took this cluster out of this car and you unsoldered this LCD screen from the circuit board and you put it in a different DB9, it would display the mileage on that vehicle. This LCD screen is what's referred to as a slave, meaning it gets its input from the ECU, the engine control module that records the mileage, and it sends it via a little wire, little cable, a little ribbon, a little wire ribbon to this display, and it tells the display what the mileage is on the vehicle. It looks similar to what happens to the radio, but it's slightly, if you Google it, you'll see they look burnt, they look distorted. So this display, mileage on one side, message center on the other side, this is actually one LCD screen that mounts behind the exterior bezel that has the little Aston Martin symbol down there. This all comes apart. So this is just one piece. So all I did was I had the cluster sent out and they replaced this piece. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. So this is, I mean, I can't stress this enough. This is the correct mileage on the car. Again, if you look at all the service visits since the car was new, and there's 27 service hits on the Carfax, you can see where the Jaguar dealership had the vehicle in. You can see where the car sold, where I bought it. It had 32, I think 194. I put about 100 something miles on the car. So everything is sequential order, and there's absolutely nothing mysterious or tricky about the odometer reading. And if you have questions about that, you can reach out to me directly. But again, odometer fraud is a federal, it's a big deal. And Bring a Trailer, if they had a question, they would have to disclose it. I mean, there's all sorts of liability involved. So I hope that clears up the mileage. Any questions that anybody has about the mileage. Again, all I had replaced was this LCD screen, and I ask you to Google DB9 odometer display. You'll see lots of threads about it. You'll see lots of people complaining about it. It's I mean, it's pretty ugly. It is, and that's one of the things I had fixed. Okay, you have any questions? Please let me know. Thank you.